The PSR-SX 920 is a fun keyboard to jam on for many reasons. Some of the features that I like about this, in addition to the aftertouch and the superior sounds, are the ability for me to mute any one of the accompaniment instruments while in mid-play. For example, if I play the very first beat here, throwback pop, and I put on the accompaniment by hitting that and playing. Hear that? Let's go to C. Now if I go to Mixer EQ, it takes me to this screen where I have Panel, Style, MPad, Song, and Master. You want to go to Style. And now all you need to do is hit any of these to mute the individual sounds. Let me demo that for you real quick. So right now I'm going to mute the bass and the chords and everything else. So if I wanted to jam without all that stuff, I could add my own bass in, my own chords, or I could choose to use the bass, just the bass. See that? And I could bring in any of the chords that I want. So you got two chords here, two chordal instruments. And of course you can always change the instrument itself. Hear that? Let's change it to this. You hear the change there? And I can mute everything except that. Because sometimes you want to play a solo and the chordal stuff is interrupting your solo, so you can do that. And you can bring them all back in. You also have the ability to pan, so you can pan to the right or to the left, and you can adjust the volume. You don't even need to use the dial, you can just use that. Or altogether mute. So the functionality, having all that on a touch screen, it goes a long way. It just makes the experience more pleasurable for the keyboardist. And that's one of the cool things on the PSR-SX 920 that I like, in addition to the awesome sounds. If you found value from this, don't forget to smash the like button. One more piece that I want to show you here. We have song, right? So if you have a song programmed, you can do the same thing for song. You can do the same thing for style. So style and song, you have control over the individual tracks, which is really, really huge. And then panel just takes you to the numerous instruments that you're playing. Depending on what you're playing and when, you can pan, take to the right or the left, and you can put you can put in these effects, like you can add more chorus. So for example, if I wanted more reverb here, because this is for the reverb down here, I could just turn that dial all the way to the right, crank it up, hear that big reverb, and that's just for one of the instruments at my disposal. Now I've got two. Let's mute that one. That's just the strings, but if I wanted to crank up the reverb for the strings, I could do that as well. And so on and so forth. Same for the chorus, you could put extra chorus on. So on and so forth. Same for the right. Alright my friends, I hope you found value from that. I'll see you in the next video.